Welcome back, everyone, to Third Street Reactions. I'm Zakk.
I'm Shane.
And we're back here with Marvel's What If, Season 1, Episode 9. What if the Watcher broke his oath?
Yeah, we had the guy from Westworld contemplating breaking his oath.
Yeah, Jeffrey Wright.
Yeah, and then we had Paul Bettany bust through the dimensions to get him.
Well, it wasn't Paul Bettany.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. It was.
And I don't remember the name of the guy that voiced Ultron to begin with. I should know it. I could see his face.
It's a guy you'd like.
I know. I've seen him in those other shows.
He plays in The Office later on, too. You didn't get that far.
No, but isn't he... Who was he in that?
Steve Carell leaves the show.
Yeah.
And then he plays the boss. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. At any rate, Ultron, who was able to complete his body that looked like Vision.
Yeah.
And he fucking took everything over, wiped out all life.
Killed Thanos.
On everything, on every planet. And then he finds out there's an extra dimensional beings.
Yeah.
You know, in the multiverse.
Mm-hmm. They want to destroy those universes too.
And they have an epic Dragon Ball Z battle.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
Yeah, and then Jeffrey Wright teams up with
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
That's right. I forgot about the evil Doctor Strange.
He was in his bubble the whole time. That's terrible.
It's cool though that I didn't need them to tie it all together like they did the films with that formula. Mm-hmm. But it is cool to see. Yeah. And it's cool to see them returning to that. Yeah. And that he would be the one to turn to. Like they're not going back and that may change in this episode and we might see all kinds of Avengers members. Yeah. But it's cool that it's him. So
there's this rumor floating around that when they do because Tom Cruise actually turned down the role of Iron Man. So
I'm glad that it's Robert Downey Jr.
But the fact that Kevin Feige's pretty serious about having other multiverses with other actors playing the role. Now I think
be a version of him
as a multiverse, I'm so glad.
You're also a Tom Cruise fanboy though. He is great.
I love Tom Cruise.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah. But I don't need him as Iron Man.
I think
Iron Man can die with Robert Downey Jr.
Oh yeah, I think he's the best person that MCU. Personally, he's my favorite.
He's definitely an enjoyable character.
I don't got too much else to say. I just want to jump in because this is the finale. So
they were about to send up their last payload when pirates took the ship.
Captain Carter.
Batroc. Before French special forces showed him the door, he racked up 36 kill missions.
I saw where Scarlett Johansson settled with Disney.
Yeah, it looks like a different model than the.
Does. Good to see some shield slinging again.
Yeah.
Georges St. Pierre.
I'm a pretty good dancer, too.
I admire him for putting the weapon down and fighting.
Whoa!
He's like Lei Wong from Tekken.
Are you seeing that?
Captain Carter, the soldier lost in time. You have been chosen.
Ah, come on, relax, son. It'll all be over in 1,000 years or so.
That's awful.
Hey.
Leader of the Ravagers and lost prince of Wakanda, you have been chosen. You, Gamora, have been chosen.
We were about to go on a date. There was gonna be flowers, and I was gonna light candles, and I was gonna shower and do my hair. Nobody messes with Vegas.
That's how he said it.
Yeah.
Thor Odinson, Crown Prince of Asgard. You've been chosen. You have been chosen for a mission that is both highly dangerous and absolutely necessary for the continuation of life.
You aren't just our best hope to save one universe.
You are my last hope to save all of them. You are the guardians of the multiverse.
I wouldn't do that.
My Lady Jane needs me, so I'll be going. Enjoy. How would you even go about destroying the... Oh, you're answering my question. Sorry. Thank you.
The Infinity Crusher.
Yep, I picked them.
All right, everyone.
Did he get in her universe?
The defeater of Thanos. Maybe he didn't get that one stone. She was able to beat him. I don't know.
How did you get there?
Can I ask
Ocelot. Not now, Liquid.
I propose a toast.
Oh, some mead. Wonderful.
Now we're talking.
A wise greatest fear of the unknown, of nothingless space, of the end of all ends, the senseless nothing and the vast opening of infinity to your...
Like when he had coffee in the first Thor movie. Like this drink. Bring me another.
Yeah.
Smashes it on the floor.
All right, here comes a non-compliant spell. Yeah, you might feel it.
I know how to deal with this party pooper.
You are the pooper of parties, is that what he said? Great image, actually. I mean, he could just snap, right?
If he had a gauntlet made for snapping.
Oh, you're right.
I guess he beats his chest.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
It is.
Yeah.
We're up. Now!
Nice. I love how you feel the hits.
Yeah.
Never doubt sticky fingers.
Never down sticky finger.
What? You've been hiding out the entire time?
You stole my soul stone?
Is that voice different?
Sounds a little different.
That is crazy.
She is a zombie.
You ready?
The stone. No, wait! Stand down.
How did I hear that motorcycle coming?
To stop Ultron.
Just like they never hear the fucking zombies.
Yeah.
This would be a lot harder to not hear.
Yeah.
Get the fucking stone over there.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Why won't you die? Wait, what?
Give him all you've got. Don't give him a chance to think.
You gotta piss him off so much.
I know. God damn it. Just now ended.
That's really cool. Think of all those goddamn suction cups on those tentacles. Are gonna pull every one of those stones off and just.
Yeah.
That's really cool imagery.
It looks like a Final Fantasy film.
Yeah, it does.
Kind of
You're
disturbing.
done.
But
It
it's
reminds
cool.
me of a deck grinder on the boats.
Is that it? Is it over?
Is it over with?
Major Smith.
Yeah.
Is it over?
The Crusher was designed to destroy the stones on my world, not his.
That's kind of, I don't like.
It's kind of cheap. For the watcher was definitely.
Yeah. I mean, I admit he looks really cool.
It does.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Nappa's move.
Yeah.
Fingers up. Pulls up down.
If I destroy you, you all fall.
Again. Dragon Ball Z style power moves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This one's for you, Clint.
Didn't even wait for it to have a clear shot. She just... Nice.
That's a hell of a shot.
That is. It's like Odin now.
Oh, this is far nicer than my human body ever was.
Who's there?
I'd like to make this a permanent condition.
This body is occupied.
Jeez.
Roll out head.
I would wonder if the Zola virus.
Would just turn around and be just as bad.
Yeah.
He may not have the same objectives though, like to wipe everyone out.
Yeah.
He just want to rule everybody, so everybody still gets to live.
Yeah, but he's just on top.
That's
relevant.
I'll take those stones right now.
Yeah.
With these stones, we could fix our worlds.
Hand over the stones, cousin.
I'm sorry it has to end this way.
You go straight to that. I'll kill you all then.
I am afraid that armor belongs to me.
I'd be so embarrassed right now. What would you say after? Sorry guys. Be like that guy in
yeah,
Star Wars.
Visions.
Yeah.
Someone needs to attend to them. If that pocket dimension cracks, if they escape.
I'll watch.
Haven't I earned my happy ending?
Trust me, that world, that time, needs Captain Carter.
I'm not walking through that door.
Well, the door was more of a metaphor anyway.
Where are we?
On a world that lost their widow.
It's a mess. Thank you.
Just gonna bring her back. Hey!
You and your replacements. Time you told me all your secrets. I was told you were dead.
I just love his voice.
That's it, isn't it? And I will protect it to the end.
Not if you can't interfere.
Yeah.
Intervene.
The Hydra Stomper? Yeah. And there's someone inside.
She kind of got her happy ending.
She did. Yeah.
It's too much to ask of us as viewers to stick around for a mid-credits and an after-credits scene.
Yeah.
So what are they doing here? Trying to get these people their credit. Alright, that was it. This is it.
Alright, that was the last episode?
That was that. This is it.
Yeah. That was pretty good. Yeah.
The imagery in this was pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially the fight and the evil Doctor Strange.
Mm-hmm.
And all the animation.
Yeah.
That character.
The fights rarely disappoint me in Marvel. It was a good final battle. I mean, nothing crazy happened. But, I liked it.
I think it was a little drawn out when Killmonger and Zola started fighting over the stones.
Because
they had the epic, defeat of Ultron.
Yeah.
And they start squabbling. It was just some squabbling.
Maybe
I did like the imagery later of Strange having to hold them in a little crystal within a crystal.
Yeah, it feels like that's something he would do.
Yeah.
And maybe without that little plot thread.
Now he's stuck. He's fucked just like the Red Skull is. Just sitting there for eternity.
Yeah.
To do one job. I mean, the Red Skull gets to meet different people, I guess.
Yeah.
But he gets to tell them.
Dude, you'd go insane with like a human mind.
You would.
Yeah.
So I guess he'd have to be elevated in some way for that role.
Yeah.
So we're going to do this. We're going to take away this part of your thought process so you don't lose your mind.
Or maybe you just, I don't know, give him a TV or something.
Except watching soap operas when somebody shows up. Oh!
No, I guess what was interesting to me is the criteria that the Watcher used to select people. Like, why not take everyone who's willing, like Tony Stark and stuff like that? I mean, I know why.
Well, it's probably kind of like when Doctor Strange in the other Avengers movies, in Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah.
Well, he only saw one possible outcome for them to win.
Yeah,
so
I guess
the
he is
Watcher's
a Watcher.
probably the same thing. He probably looked at all the possible scenarios, and that combination of players was necessary for the win.
Okay.
And that was the only way they could win. Kind of like Tony Stark had to give up his life for them to win. So, the what was it, the Stone Crusher, or whatever that thing was called? It reminds me of a deck crawler, which we used on the boats to chew the paint off of the decks.
Yeah.
So you didn't have a sander because there was a certain way they painted those. They had traction. So you take this fucking deck crawler, it's this big roller with these teeth on it. And you set it on there. It's kind of like a big ass grinder, and you just roll over it, and it chips all that paint off.
That sounds. I feel like it'd be satisfying to use.
Well, I guess it's just running over the whole fucking thing.
I feel like I would like. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just like you said with the art, I like the imagery where we had that classic kind of vendor shot where it's kind of circling them all. I thought they all had pretty much something to do for the most part, except Killmonger didn't do much except do something bad.
What did he do?
You had to think about it then.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't a very big role.
Yeah.
just sneak in the back. Well, that's probably why he was there, though. The Watcher saw a reason for them all to be there. He had to get into because otherwise it may have been Zola just taking over. So they had to squabble over it, and while they were squabbling, they already trapped him.
That's a good point, yeah.
So, his job was Gollum's job. So you're supposed to fall in the lava with the ring. That's why you're here. Now go do it.
I guess I just felt like, I don't know, you'd want to give him, I mean, you not necessarily want to give him something more. Everyone kind of got a second chance. Yeah, I mean.
Well, I mean,
I guess he had a second chance.
Some players are hatchet men, Shane.
Yeah.
So that's why they're there. They're not there to be the Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
They're there to be the guy that hits Michael Jordan.
Build him bar.
Yeah. So.
Lambeer. Build him beer. Yeah, cocksucker.
Well, I mean, I think that, like I said, the imagery with Doctor Strange really appealed to me, especially that first shot of just his face and showed all the colors and shit all over him.
Yeah.
It was really cool, and then him looking like, Baphomet or whatever that dragon's called.
Bahamut.
Is it just Bahamut?
Bahamut,
right? It's spelled differently, right? Because Baphomet's the goat head demon.
Yeah.
And Bahamut is Bahaaumet, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he looked like Bahamut.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. So
that was really cool.
Bahamut or the devil in Tekken?
Which Tekken?
Which one was the one in the movie theater? Tekken 3?
I never saw one in the movie theater.
There was an arcade Tekken in the theater for a long time.
Oh, I think you meant like there was like a version of the video games that made the movie, like the silver screen. I mean, I think that's Tekken 3.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a good one, yeah.
Yeah, but the devil had kind of the lion head deal.
Yeah.
Or if I remember right. The bat wings, the snake arm and shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it reminded me of.
You gotta play Tekken 7. It's cool. Do you think it's a pretty fitting end?
I think it's good enough.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Was the last Star Wars Visions we watched the finale? Did you ever check?
No.
It's not.
No, I don't know if it is. I feel like it is. I don't remember there being 10 episodes.
Well, if it was, it's a much better finale than Visions' finale.
Probably, yeah. Cause that
I know Visions wasn't connected.
Yeah.
But they still could have planned that series a little better to have a finale.
Maybe it was fitting. First comes, first served. That's the order.
Maybe, but there was some studios that did 2 of them.
Yeah.
So I don't think that was the case. I think whoever just lined up the episodes to be released fucked up. Anyway, in this, I think it was good. I thought the battle was really good.
Yeah.
Some of Ultron's moves were really cool with the head, the TN third eye laser beam shit.
The hammer, like Thor's hammer, that was great.
Yeah, the strangest moves.
Bringing them all together. Mm-hmm. I kind of feel like Thor was there for comic relief.
Yeah.
But I think he's so much cooler. I mean, he reminded me of, obviously, the very first Thor from the first movie. Yeah. I understand that's his development. But, yeah, I guess I want...
Well, it's just you're retarding that character back down to his initial pre-maturity.
Yeah.
So, he is exactly what you got from the first film.
Yeah.
Sans Loki.
He felt very supplementary in the fight, though, I felt like.
He definitely had a power role.
Yeah.
But he wasn't instrumental in the ultimate defeat of Ultron.
But kind of like when they're trying to take off...
He's kind of like a distraction.
Thanos' glove.
Yeah.
And there's all those little guys trying to pull it off, and Doctor Strange just like mentally putting him in that
using his magic
meditative state. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I feel like all those guys were like doing that to Ultron.
Yeah.
And then I guess I feel like Thor is pretty powerful. Like he's objectively a powerful character.
Yeah, but Ultron's that much more powerful than
I know, but like I think he's probably more powerful than the human characters. I feel like.
Well, obviously he's also a meathead.
Yeah. And
he stays a meathead all through the series. He never is the guy that comes up with schemes and strategies. Mm-hmm. He's the muscle.
Yeah, I guess I would.
So
I guess I want to see
if you want to see the muscle be more than the muscle, you got to find another muscle because that one's a knucklehead, and he's meant to be.
Yeah,
and that's what he always is.
Well, I thought he's funny, but like I think a musclehead could have like a clear demonstration of his power.
He did.
You think it was a hammer thing?
That's usually what he has. I mean, he can hit hard, he can kick hard.
Yeah.
But he only controls the fucking lightning with the hammer. Oh, I take that back. Did he have the hammer in Ragnarok?
No.
Yeah, he just awoke, right?
I think he
just got woke.
Yeah. Not in the
political sense.
Not the bad way. Yeah.
Still, I mean, I like the characters, so don't get me wrong. I like Hemsworth's performance.
Oh, yeah.
But I also still think, compared to most of them, he's kind of a meathead. Because even Bruce Banner, Hulk, is still very intelligent.
Yeah, he's the smartest guy there.
Stark's smarter.
Stark. Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well, I guess he probably is.
Remember Banner was trying to figure out how to do time?
Yeah, and then
Paul Rudd kept getting fucked up and turned into a baby and shit.
Yeah.
And then...
Back to the Future's bullshit?
Yeah, and they went to Stark. So
yeah, that's a good point, yeah. I don't got anything else. I thought it was a pretty good finale. I mean, this show wasn't like the movies for me, which are amazing. This was a good cartoon, had a good ending, and had... What was your favorite episode? I'm a little hungry, yeah.
I gotta stop and think, because I haven't really got one in my head that I'm like, I gotta go back and watch that.
Well, let me say mine. I liked them all, except there's a couple I didn't like as much. But if I had to choose, it'd probably be Zombies or the Doctor Strange episode. I think Doctor Strange...
Yeah, I think the Doctor Strange one.
Yeah.
Or maybe this one. I don't know. The Zombies one was good.
Yeah.
It's just the way it ended.
I agree. It didn't end... Yeah. I would have really liked to see Spider-Man again, too. But he had a great little role in that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was good. I don't got too much else to say. It's just...
No, I think it about covers it because there wasn't a lot of story development in this one. It was just...
Yeah. I mean, they kind of showed us at the end that it doesn't need to cross over in any way with the live-action movies.
Well, Romanoff. Black Widow.
Oh, yeah. I guess they could.
So they could bring her back now that her and Disney have settled.
Maybe they settled. They changed this episode. That's why she's a different
What if this was like wrestling? What if this was like wrestling and they just... No, we need to pretend like we're having a spat. And then, like a Vince McMahon on top of Disney on the throne. He's like, we're going to pretend like there's a lawsuit here.
Yeah.
And you need to go your separate way. You're the heel.
Yeah.
And then we'll bring you back in the fold. We'll tie it into the episode.
I think that'd be a great ploy.
It would be awesome.
It'd be a great ploy. I mean, I think the greatest stories I've heard, I had a guy I worked with who was just really in love with wrestling. And I got into the wrestling game late, but I went with my cousins. I kind of got into like the Attitude Stone Cold era because of them. Yeah. And I think it's all cool. And now that I'm older, I appreciate it a little more. But this guy is passionate about it in a way where it's like, you hear about it, it makes you like interested. Mm-hmm. And I told you some stories where these guys, they're not supposed to take the same airplane to a match.
Yeah.
And this airplane wrecked. And they were so scared of Vince McMahon losing their job and just his wrath that like one guy was injured bad and he like got out, he like crawled away from the fucking plane. You know?
So he wouldn't get found there.
So he wouldn't get found with them in the
That's funny.
I think that's the first thing he thought of. Which
God.
I think that's hilarious because he was so obsessed with keeping the image that these guys are really have a feud, which is amazing, but it's ridiculous. It's funny.
It's made them money.
It's made them money. Yeah,
it's what it's all about.
And yeah, I hope this makes money. Like Marvel always makes pretty damn great stuff. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to like more low-key
well-produced material.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes some of their stories can...
Or characters.
Be stories and characters.
Yeah, one in particular.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen the movie, so I can't say much.
You know, guys...
I've only heard things, but...
Yeah.
Well, my point, though, is sometimes their stories, they're just not very original, I guess, in a sense. They don't have very original spins.
Yeah.
It's all kind of flash and bang. But...
For sure.
That being said, I think the entire franchise...
The way they manage
the franchise as a whole and how it's managed, how it's produced, is very well done. And there's nothing to really... You're left not...
Well, it's done like...
I can't sit back and say that I don't appreciate the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah. Because I do.
If I was younger when this came out, like, Jesus, dude.
Well, say I'll put it this way. Not every film is silver or gold, in my opinion. Yeah. There are some bronze medal winners in there.
Yeah.
But I think that they do have some, though, that take the gold.
And
there are some that are just outstanding and better than a lot of other film that I've seen. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to get into that Scorsese versus MCU debate.
Yeah.
You know, I think that those people are entitled to their opinions. But
yeah.
I think that this is just as well produced.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And that's nice that they show that the same amount of attention. So.
I mean, and that's a good way to, I think, to end it is like they put a lot of attention, effort into this, and they got as many of the voice cast to be the actors as they could. Right? Damn it, Zakk! I told you not to clap or snap, or hit the table or anything. Thumbs up. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. I'm sure we appreciate it more than the fly that Zakk just killed. If you like us and you want to support us, you want to see our shenanigans, like and subscribe. It really helps us out. Leave a comment down below. What did you guys think of the finale? Also, just make sure you check back.